9 men convicted of sexually exploiting vulnerable girls in Rochdale have been given prison sentences totalling 77 years. The man regarded as the ringleader, a 59-year-old who can't be named for legal reasons, was jailed for a total of 19 years. The court heard the group plied 5 victims with drink and drugs and passed them around for sex. The judge said the men had been driven by their lust and greed, treating their victims as though they were worthless and beyond any respect. Chris Buckler reports.
The shame of what happened in these streets is detailed in every newspaper. The grooming of girls as young as 13 is something that shocked people in Heywood. But what's caused almost as much concern is the failure of the authorities to stop this abuse when one of the victims first contacted police.
The police and the social services have let these girls down, without a doubt. These girls brought this up 2008 and it was just shunned. It was no, this girl's not worth listening to, it'll create racial tension, let's just let it lie.
The police insist race was not a consideration in their investigation, but they and others have accepted that they didn't act quickly enough.
Far too late, and the council has failed in that respect, drastically failed.
The leader of Rochdale Borough Council fears that there's more still to be uncovered about what happened in this area.
I believe there are more activities still continue, and we need that honest debate right across the country with communities.
The council says it does have concerns about men targeting girls in children's homes, and the victims in this case were vulnerable. All had been known to social workers at one time. They were lured to takeaways in Heywood using food and alcohol before being sexually exploited. The gang responsible were jailed today, having been found guilty of a series of offences, including rape and conspiring to have sexual activity with a child. 8 of the men are Pakistani, the other is from Afghanistan. The judge said all of you treated the victims as though they were worthless and beyond any respect. One of the factors leading to that was the fact that they were not part of your community or religion.
Out of recent 77 convictions, 67 are Pakistani men. Victims are white. So clearly as a community we've got a problem.
However, some argue it's up to families to take responsibility too.
Well, if I had a daughter, put it this way, she'll be in bed for 7. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But ultimately, if they are being sexually exploited, the ones that are responsible are the people that are doing that grooming.
Yeah, but it takes 2 to tango.
The police insist that grooming is a crime committed by people from all backgrounds, but the government is aware that this is a case that's been overshadowed by the issue of race.
The Office of Children's Commissioner is conducting an inquiry into every aspect of child sexual exploitation by groups and gangs, and they're asking some tough questions about the cultural background of some of these criminals.
And this case has brought pressure on the police and others to uncover the true extent of the hidden problem of grooming. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Heywood.